Alright, I got a box here from XS Sights. We'll open up here in a second and show you what's inside. But first, I wanted to let you guys know, if you're watching this in November 2023, they're having a Black Friday sale, 30% off, as you can see there. November 20th through November 27th, 2023, 30% off site-wide. Discount is supposed to be automatically applied in your cart. Previously, they sent me out these DXT2 Big Dot sights for my LCP Max. Love these sights. Posted a video on that. Check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel if you want to check out the video on these. Full shoot and review. So, you can see it says tools there, but we got some sights in here too. So, I asked them to send me their R3D 2.0 sights, which are these guys right here. Of course, I'll get them out and give you a better look, and I'm going to show you guys daytime and nighttime as well. These are glow-in-the-dark tritium sights. Please excuse the slightly dirty fingers. I was working on a car today. I washed my hands several times, and not all the grease is coming off there. So, tritium front and rear. We'll go over that a little more in a second. And they also sent me, and this thing is a tank, super heavy, really well built. This is one of their sight pushers. They offer a few different models, but this is their highest end model here. Super nice of them to send that to me. So, and we may not need this with, where'd I set them? These sights. So, as I said, these are the R3D 2.0, so this is the second iteration. This has some upgrades over the first, like these serrations on the back there, so you have even less light glare in full sun by having the serrations and whatnot. The rear dots are a little bit bigger and glow a little bit brighter. New install feature where it's got tapered edges. If I can even highlight that for you, right there's that tapered edge. So it starts much easier, and then it also has what they call it a crush zone here. So I'm assuming, as the name implies, it actually crushes slightly as you install it. So this is supposed to be a lot easier to install than a lot of other sites out there, and easier than their original version of these. Way more details I'm forgetting, I'm sure. So these are really innovative sites, honestly. Go check out their website for more details on these and the original version and the other sites they offer as well. So I may not need this guy for these, but I can tell you tons of times I've needed a freaking sight pusher. So this is going to come in super, super handy, even if I don't have to use them for these. But, you know, honestly, I think I will use it for these just for the sake of the video to show you how their tool operates here. So, but I intend to install on my customized TX22 here. This is a custom slide by Lakeline, as you can see on the barrel there, and it's got cutouts for GLOCK pattern sights, which these are. They make these for a whole bunch of guns, guys, but I got these GLOCK patterns so that they'll go on my custom slide here on my TX22. And these are suppressor heights, suppressor height per my request. I'm hoping that they'll give me some sort of co-witness through my little red dot I'm going to put on here. And these do come in either green or orange, and I asked for the orange. That's supposed to be a little bit better for full sun shooting, which I do a lot. And it's not quite as bright at night as the all green, but it's still going to glow in the dark for you pretty good there. And like I said, I'll get some good images of these mounted up. I'll show you what it looks like, the sight picture and whatnot, during the day, low light, and at night. Let's see what else I got here. What is this? Gun oil, okay. I noticed these different collar strips in there. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Something to do with the sights, I assume. I don't know if that's something you can swap out or what. Got some padding here. It's got a sticky back to it, no doubt. They send all their sights with thread locker. Yes, I've been needing one of these forever. This is the little GLOCK tool for the front sight, because the GLOCK ones have this little tiny, super skinny, flat bolt on the bottom of it. That's how those go in. This is part of the pusher here. I think that's everything in here. Some instructions for installation. Yeah, but I'll get everything set up here real quick. We'll get these installed, and then I'll take you guys down to the range and we'll try them out. Alright, I already got the front sight installed here. I mean, that one's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. It just screws in there. Which, by the way, this tool's freaking awesome. You got really good grip here. And it's got a magnet, so you don't ever have to worry about dropping that little stinking GLOCK screw. And also, this also serves as a handle, okay, if you need more torque for the sight pusher. Which, by the way, I think this thing's absolutely awesome. Like I said, they have several different models of sight pushers. This is like their highest end one. I'm in love with it. I mean, you can just look at this thing and know how it works. I've seen a lot, like I've been shopping around for them online. And sometimes I look at some of the ones I've been looking at considering purchasing, and I'm like, wow, how the heck does that thing even work? It just looks like a conjangled mess contraption. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb, but a lot of them I look at them and I have no clue how they work. Like, I would definitely have to read the instructions to know how it works. This one's just like, at least for me, I'll look at it and I'm like, okay, yeah, I know how this works. I don't even need a tutorial or read instructions or anything. Super effective and super simple to operate. So I just got the rear started here, and I cannot show the install because of YouTube regulations and all that. So I'll just show you before and after. But like I said, thankfully it's pretty self-explanatory. So that plastic piece is your wedge there, and then this foam here you can stick in between your slide and the metal base there if you don't want to risk scratching your slide or anything like that. And obviously it's not going to scratch up on this plastic either. Alright, there's the rear installed. It was stupid easy. Let's get this back on the TX. Alright, well, I might have to pull that extendo out. There we go, now she fits in frame. So yeah, there you go. That's what they look like. Like I said, I'll get some footage day and night for you guys. See what they look like. Actually, I can probably just turn off the light here, see what they look like here with the light off. But there's your sight picture. And like I said, these are suppressor height at my request, because I'm hoping they'll co-witness through the optic I'm going to put on there, which I'll show. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on like the focus and whatnot. Get real good images for you guys, but there you go. Now the camera plays tricks. Like, looking down this, that front looks the exact same size as the rear. So it's just the camera playing a trick on you there. Oh, I didn't realize it would do that if I zoom. There you go. It's kind of what you're looking at there. I mean, it's still not perfect because the camera, you know. And again, that's the orange front. So they're green at night, but during the day you got that orange there, which I'm going to like. And you have the option, you can go green for daylight as well. I like the orange. Alright, down here on the pistol bay, we'll give them a try. Obviously, we're full sun right now. And other than the camera not wanting to focus and whatnot, that's what you're looking at there. That back row back there, those are smaller than headshot targets, 15 yards. And that's what you're looking at there. Alright, so just start out, aim 6 o'clock at that red oval in the center to start out. See where we're hitting, see if I need to adjust these sights any. Remember, I just installed them, so they are not zeroed yet, so we're going to check that real quick. Looks like I'm averaging slightly right, so I'll shoot a few more and see if that continues.
Sorry about the glare, guys, but like I said, we are in full sun. So yeah, I'm averaging light right there. And I'm holding 6 o'clock on this, so my orange dot is like right here. So it's hitting right where the orange dot is, but I'm slightly right, so I need to tweak the sight a little bit. Alright, I gave it a little push to the left. Let's see if she's lined up now.
Aiming at the right red dot.
Alright, I might need to fine tune it for if I want to make any longer shots, you know, 25, 50 yards or whatever. Make sure we're still good to go at those distances. But we're good to go as far as 7 to 15 yards here on the pistol bay. Alright, we'll try a few more here, but obviously 22 long rifle doesn't have enough energy to knock most of these over. Some of the ones in the back, if I hit them 2 or 3 times back to back real fast, they'll fall. So I'll go up there and try that at about 10 yards. I'll try to pick some off back here. I'll hit high on them and maybe they'll tip, but I don't think I can rapid fire on those smaller targets at 15 yards, keep the shots on target. So if I hit them at the very tippy top, we might be able to get them, some of them to tip. Of course, that's a little easier said than done with those bowling pins, because the very top of those, it's like 1.5 inches wide. But I'll start out at this pin on the left. Actually, I'm gonna go for that little guy that's further back there, but that back row there with the pins and that football there is 15 yards. Yeah, I'm hitting them over and over. They won't knock over with a little 22. Do a little rapid on that blue stop sign looking thing next to my paper target there. We're back here about 10 yards. All those were hits, but I don't know how much you guys could see.
That freaking paint was tough too. I hardly seen any paint come off unless I just kept hitting all the shots that were already there.
Just for fun, I set up this little 20 gauge shell here. About 10 yards there. I'm gonna see if I can pick that guy off. Let's set it back up, try again. Let's try further this time. How about, was this 15 yards? Alright, so thankfully during those transitions I actually got quite a few to fall down. I'll have to review the footage, but I don't think I missed a single one, so it gives you a good idea of how quick the pickup is on those sights. And it's pretty much like, it's hard to explain, but I can see and notice the rear, but my focus is on the front orange dot just like it should be the whole time, and it's just staying in between those rear dots and blade there for me absolutely perfectly. But yeah, I didn't lose track of them the entire time. It's really easy to stay focused on them. Well, I mean, you're focusing on your target, but I'm seeing that orange the whole time between transitions. Picks up real nice, and it stays where it should there. And I almost forgot, I'm going to pop this little red dot up for you real quick. I already tried this before I left the house, and it co-witnesses real good. Alright, so this isn't bolted down. I just got it set in there to show you guys. This is my Sealy Cap Pro. If you guys want to check that out, or the stuff from Lakeline, just hop over to the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel for all that, which is also where this review is going to go. But other than difficulties of looking through the camera and whatnot, you can see the dot there, and she pretty much got it right on the orange there, or just a hair above. So I think I could have gotten away with a lower 1/3 co-witness if I had gotten their standard height, but I was concerned about not being able to co-witness, so that's why I asked for the taller suppressor's height here, and puts it right in the middle there, puts the dot right on top. I don't know what else to say, guys. I really love these sights. These are exactly what I wanted. Again, guys, if you're watching this in November 2023, as this drops, or a few days after, XS is running a 30% off site-wide for Black Friday. And there's a few more details on that in the beginning of the video if you skip to the end. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with these. They work great during the day. I don't have any problem losing my sight picture. Like I said, during the transitions, I could just see that orange the entire time, which is exactly what you need. Not too big, not too large, just the right size. There wasn't any glare off of them from the sun, and they look great in the dark too. Again, check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel if you want to know more about what's been done to the TX22 here. Want to get any products you see me use in my videos? Paper targets, steel targets, shooting bad, safety glasses, earmuffs, and more. Links in the description. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to catch you on the next one.